space. It's been Pluto all week. There's been Venus, and there's been Mercury. But it's really been Pluto all week. Even right now. Even for most of the rest of the year, actually. It's Pluto. That's how we started this year. The Pluto change. A Pluto retrograde now, and Pluto squaring the nodes pretty much for the rest of the year. In order to grab power, become powerful, you have to taste the pain and pay the price. There's a letting go and the burning into nothing. Surrender before power is reclaimed. Pretty much death. And goodbyes. I dedicate this impromptu live stream to an old friend. It's just not about likes and the follows and the views. I was remembering this week, what life was before all that, before all this. And places and memories with old friends. And with sound and risk taking. With no clue about a follow or a share or an algorithm. Just expression and risk. For the moment, nothing else. Not to be famous. Not to be broadcast. Just living as humans in the moment. Using music and sound and our voices. And singular heartbeat that we would find together. There was no phones in the audience, no phones recording. Just people, just us. I want that again, and I don't want to forget the past, and I have to tell myself to walk back towards that place. Maybe bring it into the new with a little bit of something. But again, reminded of a friend who has disappeared this week and always reminded me of things like this. To take a deep breath and get back to the now and get past the thoughts and listen to your own heartbeat. So that's what's up on my mind tonight. As always, there's transits and another video to make, another post to make, a new full moon coming up. The moon goes into some other sign. This is endless and relentless. Gotta make a post, gotta make a video, gotta write a blog post, gotta do something for Patreon. There's thousands of other people doing the same thing, trying to write about the same thing, trying to talk about the same thing. My my goal for this channel is to find the people who don't think about this all the time, who are actually not astrologers. I have a lot of astrologers that have been watching, people learning astrology that have come in the last 2-3 years of the world, and I appreciate that because they like to talk the technical, and I do too. I'm good at it. But the premise and the types of things I felt by doing a channel and social media and stuff was to always push something, to always change something, to walk away from the normal lines and to not be in the normal spaces and to not get caught up, or to find myself with everybody else talking about the same thing, even though once in a while it's good to have those discussions. But for the most part, for creative output and stuff, I'm going to take risks and push things because of my past, actually. Because of where I come from, because of what most people do not know here on my channel, or know even my astrological colleagues. They don't know my past in other ways, things that I've done, from theater work to being a professional photographer to music to all types of things. And that is not separate from astrology. It's not separate from the way I look at things. It's in my world all the time. It's not just about clients and readings and getting a viral effing video and a reel and a short. It's actually nothing to do with that, really. It has to do with something more and always wanting more, mixed with nature, the transits, etc. So I never want to lose the edge and the risk. And when I find myself losing it, I'm going to rebel. And I'm going to do something different. And I don't care who's watching or how many people or the likes and the follows, like I mentioned earlier. It's important because so you don't become a robot, mindless, chasing something that is really worthless in the end. I don't want to be like the 1,000 other astrologers on YouTube, on Instagram. You definitely won't see me on Twitter because that place is effed up. And you won't see me on TikTok because I tried that for 5 months and that's even a more effed up place. So I'm going to have a random live stream that's really based out of some rebelliousness that I never want to leave my life. And the theme, at least tonight, and for what's been around me this week, it has to do with death and saying goodbye. So that's what's on my mind. And that's why I went live. I'm trying some visuals here that I'm going to be incorporating a lot more on streams and in different ways. Taking risks. Changing things. Finding a place with sound and choice. And just making myself content and happy. But when Pluto's around the whole time, whether you notice that or not, but a week like where Pluto's in such a reactive place with the North and South node, I don't think anyone can avoid the type of truth that endings and death brings. It's just, I think it's everywhere all the time, and we forget, and then something pops up. Multiple things pop up. I think for a lot of people who are connected to the Libra Aries world, the cardinal sign world, they are reminded this week of what that is. And that is something that you always wear around you, on you. Death. And everything in these situations a lot of times is suppression or ignorance or some sort of way of ignoring death, that it's constantly something we are bearing. It's constantly on our shoulders and around our neck. You just forget about it. But for some of us here with their charts and what Pluto's doing right now with the nodes, the example of this comes through independence and individuality. And do I do that with another? Or can someone understand my independence? The sharing of independent peoples. Venus, Mars, Mars, Venus, Aries, Libra. But when you throw death in the middle of all that, everything gets reprioritized. It gets really simple, really quick. And if you catch that, and if you happen to be watching this now or later on, and you know that to be the truth in your world, and it sucks, and you don't want to do what they look at, but you know it's there, walk right into the fucking middle of it, will ya? For me, it's sell things, pack things in boxes, sell more things. Call, walk up to the people that I consider closest or that I care about and love, regardless of current political weird shit that happens between people and relationships. And say, hey, I love you, miss you, I care about you. Yeah, we got some beef. I don't care anymore about the beef. I don't care about who's right or wrong. I just care about that you're alive, and I want to know how you're doing. And I want to tell you how I'm doing. Because I might not be around anymore. Or you might not be around anymore. There's so much distraction and so much we all have to supposedly do, and I think you can find whatever modality you want. Most religious faiths, actually, too. Your spiritual trip, they're all going to have one thing in common. They're all going to go back to this place of divinity and life and death and some sort of letting go and acceptance of that, which puts you in a place of living right now. And when you're in that place, you just want simple things. So I don't mind being dark or going to those places, but Pluto brings that stuff, and it's going to bring more here in the next several months. especially, like I said, you have stuff in your chart or late degree stuff in late cardinal degrees where the nodes are now, where Pluto is. You know, after this Mars and Virgo stuff is done, Mars is going to go into Libra. And it's going to go to this nodal place, and it's going to square off with Pluto. And the whole time, for the rest of the year, Pluto's going to be retrograding back to these later degrees, 26, 27 degrees Capricorn, moving along with the nodes at the same time. And you're going to have a planet like Mars and a couple other planets start triggering these stuff in other ways. So these last 2 weeks, the eclipse we had on the 14th of April, 29 degrees Aries. These people are affected by that. I'll be straight up. They got a dark hole to walk through. You just got to keep stepping forward. And when you get lost, or you don't feel like you're quite there, you're scared shitless, surrender, man, and ask whatever your power is, whatever your thing of faith is, to help you walk through the darkness. Saying all that, not to be completely dark, I think it's in those spaces too where one rediscovers themselves, or a part of themselves. Say goodbye to other things, the past part of themselves. And if you can get to that place of truly letting go, whatever that particular story is that's going on, it's shitty and it sucks and it hurts. But you're walking right through. Right through the underworld. The everything and the nothing. The everything and the nothing. You can see where I've been all week internally is thinking about that. I'm thinking about certain person, certain people. Where the memories, all you have are memories, and that's everything. And then it just turns into nothing. So that's why I just decided to go live tonight and mess around and clear my brain. And speak my mind. New moon, I should say a full moon's coming up on August 1st in Aquarius. I could pull up the chart. I could make a video this weekend. I could make a monthly video for August. I mean, there's sure a lot to talk about for August. We'll see how my next 24 hours are. And I'll pull some sort of video out. Something, maybe. I guess I'll look at chat for the first time tonight. And I see iStar was here. Heartbeat in Space. And Steffi G. Hello. Alex, I see you in chat. See, there's 9 people watching right now. I don't know who you are if you're still out there, but you're here watching, you're listening, you're looking at something on screen. You're listening to a heartbeat. Don't you wish our heartbeat just stayed this steady? I mean, sometimes it could skip, right? It's like get kind of erratic, like, you know. Like that, and kind of come back to a place, and sometimes get a little bit of anxiety, and come back to being calm. Sacred Heart, hello. How are you? Sacred Heart. Does it have to do with angels? A saint, actually. Anyway, hi, Sacred Heart. What's up? Yeah, that's what's up. I sort of was testing something, and it's working here. And I can't believe my computer is able to handle this so far. You can kind of see some of the things I'm looking at that I will start adding and messing around with. And soon to be able to be controlled by my voice. Where I'll be able to switch things with the sound of my voice or any instruments. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up with the stream. It is the descent. Hermes and Hecate are the only ones who know how to get down there. The only ones who know how to show you to get to the river, stages. And there's many rivers down there in the underworld. Today, tonight, it's the river Styx. I hope you have a gold coin in your mouth. Because that's the only way you're going through. Again, I dedicate this stream to an old friend, left this world this week. Christina. I don't see you on my streams usually. But then again, I should not be surprised that the stream that you show up on has to do with the underworld. It's almost where you were called. It's almost where this is the place you like to be. And not everybody can do it. Everybody wants to go there. I go there all the time. Yeah, I figure when I do these impromptu streams on a late Friday night or a late night, I know the other time zones are actually able to hang out. And I might get some late night people here in the States. And there's people that just haven't gotten up yet. in Europe. But some other places, they're like 16 hours ahead of me. They're around. Good to see you, Christina. And Alex, thank you for your comment. Thank you. So what do you think about the visuals on the screen? I'm curious. I'm just learning how to do this. I want to be able to change things without you seeing what you're seeing on the screen now. I needed to do these things impromptu too. Looks like I could speed it up like that. Slow it down like this. And I could turn down the brightness like that. Oh, that's cool. That's all right. Besides the interesting Plutonian week that I've had, I did get really lucky in a lot of ways. With some book finds that I'll talk about on a future stream. I don't want to do it today. And some other things, but I've had that was good. I saw a camel while I was on the freeway. That was an interesting omen. I started to dig into the past in another city where I'm going to have to go back in the next couple of weeks and pull some things out of storage and just rediscover, reclaim, regurgitate a major past part of my life when I was a different person with a different identity and start work on a little something, which when I get going on that, I will let you all know and show you. Picked up some other pieces of gear. And I had one tremendous moment where I completely wanted to disown astrology and quit and walk away. You ever have anything like that in your life where you start to stutter and waver off the path, it feels like, or you get all jumbled up, try to focus on things? And then you get to a place like me where I was like, I don't forget about astrology. I don't care about this. Spirits, ghosts, angels, diamonds, diamond. Leave me alone. And then I went back to a place where I was like, I should have never took that acid years ago. I should have never took that LSD or those bag of mushrooms or certain things like that that made me open the door, walk through a place. And then because now you can't go back. And then I went that way. And then a lot of other things started happening. And here I am. And then I was wishing that all away this week. I was wishing that none of this would have happened if I would have just been in another place and I just was in some happy-go-lucky town living in a cul-de-sac watching TV sitcoms on Thursday nights where nothing mattered. That spirits and ghosts and angels and planetary hours and rituals and trendy astrological talismans that everybody seems to be making these days, all these kind of things and prophetic dreams and all those things, like, I don't want it anymore. Can I just go back when I didn't know, when I didn't see, that I just was walking in some other way? Would I be happy? Because there's definitely a possibility I would be happy. Maybe I wouldn't have these major life questions coming through, or this insights that I have that I share with my clients or share on YouTube or all these things. Like, what the hell? Like, if I didn't have all that, I would maybe just be like chill, happy, simple, right? Not really seeking anything. I just content with the present in my TV sitcom. I would be happy, right? I wouldn't have big questions in my head. Wouldn't have to think about making a video on full moon or a Uranus square Venus transit, or Pluto squaring the nodes. I would just flip to the next channel, to the next TV show. I wouldn't even have a clue. And then it's all good, right? I tried this week for a moment to let it all go. I really did. But it's almost now where it's not up to me. I'm at the mercy, and I'm on my knees to the universe, nature, these altars in my room here. Damn Aphrodite this morning. On my knees for Aphrodite again. Completely clueless. Just asking for not everything, but like realizing that I've petitioned and have opened up things in my life and at these points, and realizing no matter how many books you read or videos you watch or trippy situations you have with practitioners, you get to this place and you're like, oh shit, like I did this and I opened this door and now I am on my knees. I'm at your mercy. Just, okay, I'll do it. You asked me to do this, I'll do it. I see what you want me to do now, Aphrodite. Okay, got you. I'll do it. It's not all candy and orgasms, you know. It's like there's other stuff too. All right, I'll do it. But so, you know, this week I was like, what if I didn't know any of this stuff? Pluto, Hades, the underworld. Too late now. I'm just serving now. Walking the path and doing the best I can. Good to see you, Titinex. Christina, always question everything. Chances are you're on a good path. By the way, it's been a long time since I've been to a karaoke bar. But one of the songs that I sing at the karaoke bar is Chances Are. So if you know that old school song, that's one of my hits. That's one of my karaoke hits. Anyway, chances are you're on a good path, Christina says. Chill and happy. I would rather ask the questions instead and annoy the archetypes and gods. Yeah, well, not surprised you're saying that. I do annoy them too. I push it to the limit, and then I'm on my knees. They do have a certain type of power. I can inject that power. We can inject that power into our worlds. It could take us over, but we're not those people. You find yourself at the mercy. It's if you like the dance of petitioning and asking and getting the rush, then you become that, but you're going to be on your knees. You're going to crash and burn. You don't own that power. Like it's moving through. You're at mercy of it. So there's an acceptance of that. Yes, Chad. Johnny Mathis. I have memories with that song, and it has to do with late night and shadows and curves and like moonlight falling upon something Venetian, I guess you would say, where time stopped. And all my senses were on fire. So that song, chances are, reminds me of that. I wish I could play that for us right now, but then I'd get a copyright hit or something like that. It used to be you could do stuff like that, Used to be able where you could do things like that. And up here, from the red to the green, and not get a copyright strike. So I from the red to the green, to the stars behind me, to that owl there. That's my world. Christina, you are now at a threshold. Do you dare take the next step forward? I'm already there. I already took the steps. I'm already fucked. So yeah, that's what's up on my mind tonight. That's my little 46-minute stream here. I might play a little bit more music or some weird thing when I fade out of here, but this is sort of a test. Good to see some of you around here. I know there's some of you in chat here. I see there's a couple of you watching. Whoever you are, do I know you? You're like here. If any of you a stranger, like this is your first time here, then you're like, what the fuck? You're like, who the hell is this dude? But I have a feeling that you know who I am, and the only people who are here is because they got a notification. I have 1,500 subscribers. I think there's like 20% that actually have the notification bell. I'm trying to figure this out, like how to get people more, which means I have to plan and promote more, right? But then to do spontaneous streams, to do things on the fly like this, it takes someone just coming upon it, which I already know that, and I'm down with that. So some of you here, that's fine. That's good. But yeah, no, really, really the stream's just about someone that's walking through the underworld or going through the stages to the next place. Honestly, I mean, it's about a buddy. It's about a friend who's gone. So definitely tomorrow when I get up, and we got some things to do, calls to make, interactions that I want. No matter how dorky I sound, or people are gonna be like, "What's your deal, man? Why are you calling me? Why are you talking to me this way?" It's like, I don't care. I just want to tell you that you're amazing and awesome, and I'm glad you're in my life. Because you never know. That's my mission. That's what's up. I appreciate you, 9 of you, 8, 9 of you for hanging out. And just going with the flow. I hope wherever you are, I might know where some of you are, but wherever you are and whatever's going on in your world, that it's whatever it is, that you're in it 100%. If it's shitty, that you're in it 100%. If it's whatever it is, throw yourself right into it. When I leave this stream, I forgot to do something when I was out earlier. And I'm going to walk down the street to a particular bush. Particular jasmine bush. And because this deep summer here where I am, and it's probably going to smell really good. And I got to grab something from off that bush I've been doing it for a while here for the last 3 weeks. Missed out the last couple days. And bring some back with me. And make my offerings. And ask for the dark of night, sleep and death to come to me. And to send me the messages and to talk to me. And if it can come in through containers of honey, that I want to be tricked. That even if it's the darkest things that come up or that have been coming up, that I am tricked into being there, confronting, walking through those places, that it comes across to me with the taste of honey. Sweet and moist and beautiful. So if death comes to me that way, that is what I am asking for. I am asking for that. I'm asking for those things that come through me, through my dreams, what I've been waking up with every morning, what I will wake up tomorrow, that the insights I have, no matter how hardcore they are, whatever it is, like my life is, it's been like this since I can remember, that at least death and the spirit and the angels and whatever puts it in a sweet container for me, just to put it down, just so I could drink it down. I know it's intense and hard, but at least to be tricked that way. That's what I'm asking for. So, yeah, that's what's up. Hi, Andrea V. Hey, if you're just joining the stream, I have another person that popped up on the stream. Like, what's up? That's what's up. Your heartbeat and mine. Yeah. So, anything any of you want to say that's on your mind in the chat, I am here just for a little bit more before I jump off. I don't care what you ask or say. But I'm definitely going to listen to Chances Are when we're done. Actually, that's when I wear my headphones on the way to the Jasmine Bush. Is that song. chances are. Yeah, hopefully here by tomorrow night I pull a video off. It's either going to be for the full moon or something for the month of May, maybe the 5 top dates or something like that, and just kind of go through them and do something like that. And then I also I am almost done with the podcast that I'm editing, an interview, and I'll get that up to you by tomorrow night, I think. I'm always promising things and I only get like 70% of it done. So, yeah. Yep. Thanks for hanging with me tonight. I'll see you next time.